Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to each one of you. I am Pooja, and it fills me with immense joy to welcome you all to the installation ceremony of the new office bearers, Rotary Club of Mangalore Central from RID 3181. This evening is made even more special by the presence of our esteemed chief guest, Rotarian Rajesh Shetty, President of RC Mangalore Central, Guest of Honor, Rotractor Rahul Acharya, District Rotract Representative. Joining on us on this momentous occasion is the PDG MPHF, Rotarian Dr. Devdas Rai, Chairman, Rotractor Arjun Prakash, President, Rotractor Avinash Kular, President-elect, Rotractor Varun Rai, Secretary-elect, Rotarians, fellow Rotractors, and all my dear invitees. As we commence the ceremony, I kindly request PDG MPHF Rotarian Dr. Devdas Rai, Chairman. Okay.
Lord, our Almighty Father and Ruler of the universe, we thank Thee for the inspiration You have given us for the Rotract movement based upon fellowship through service. We humbly beg You to continue Thy grace to enable us to do our service to ourselves and to our neighbors and to honor and glory of Thy holy name.
I would like to take this opportunity to welcome all the distinguished for today's evening. I am especially grateful to welcome the chairman of our club, PDG MPHF Rotarian Dr. Devdas Rai. He is a true inspiration to us all leading. His leadership and guidance will be invaluable to our club. Welcome you, sir. I request Rotract Avinash to florally welcome. I will busy schedule. Welcome you, sir. He is also the president of the parent club, Rotary Club Mangalore Central. I would like the secretary, Avinash, to florally welcome. Executive program, Chiguru. On behalf of club, I warm welcome you, Rotract Rahul. I request our chairman, PDG MPHF, Dr. Devdas Rai, to florally welcome. I extend my President-elect Rotract Avinash Kulal and Secretary Rotract Varun Rai. Secretary-elect Rotract Varun Rai. I'd also like to welcome the Rotarians and the Rotractors and also welcome the media. So Rotract is a great way to meet new people, learn new skills and make difference in the world. We have a wide range of projects that we are working on and we are always looking for the members to get involved. I hope that you will join us in making a difference in our community. Together, we can make this world a better place. Once again, welcome each and everyone. Thank you.
Good evening. Rotract Club of Bangalore City 22-23. The report is our club is headed by Rotary and advisory committees and office bearers. Our club installation was held on 28/7/2022. Some of the new initiatives were taken by the club, like skill enhancement and career guidance programs, and under that career guidance which held in Government High School Manila on 8/8/2022. And it was like sessions which we took to the high school students. We were the resource person, and sessions were like after SSLC what they can do, like career guidance, and also leadership skills, team building and study skills. Some of the topics were taken up, and also the same sessions engaged in Government High School Aladangadi, which is in Beltangadi. It was in 6/1/2023, and blood donation Mahadan 8.0 was organized on 16/3/2023, and health checkup and distribution of medical kits to Paurakarmikas of Mangalore City. It was held on 9/4/2023, sponsored by Muthoot Finance, and beach cleaning held on 5/3/2023, and sustainability through eco-friendly, the Raksha Bandhan program also organized. our volunteers were participated, and also in various events our Rotractors donated blood. And Chinnara Utsava, which was held on 27/11/2022, it was a great event. And also we organized a Rotract quiz on 28/5/2023, Rotract in the memory of
Next, bulletin editor, Dr. Krisha. Now the time. It is President.
I pledge before this assembly of fellow Rotractors that I shall dedicate myself to the service of this club by regular attendance at club meetings and full participation in committee work. I also pledge that I shall follow the four-way test in thought and action. I also pledge that I shall exert every available influence to me to promote peace, goodwill, betterment and understanding among all fellow beings.
Today I stand before you humbled and honored to accept the position of Rotract President for the upcoming term. I want to express my deepest gratitude to all of you for placing your trust in me to lead this incredible organization. A journey that will undoubtedly leave a lasting impact on our community and beyond. First, I want to thank our club for being the backbone of our club and amazing work done by our outgoing president. Envision a year filled with meaningful projects that address the pressing issues facing our community. We will focus on initiatives that promote education, health, environment, unprivileged, and support the marginalized. Inclusivity will be at the heart of our efforts of vast global network, and by joining hands with our Rotract clubs and Rotary clubs, we can amplify our impact and extend our reach. Together, we can achieve far more than we ever could alone. I encourage each of you to bring forth your ideas and initiatives. Our strength lies in our collective knowledge, skills, and experiences. Let us inspire each other, challenge each other, and support each other throughout this journey.
ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಇದು ಭವಿಷ್ಯ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಲಬ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಹೆಸರು ಮತ್ತು ರೋಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್ ಸಿಟಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಹೆಸರು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಜೈ ರೋಟ್ರಿ.
A lucky moment for me to appreciate both of my sirs, that is Avinash sir and Arjun sir. So it might be a rare chances when students get to appreciate our two sirs. So very lucky for me. Two friends idru ಒಂದು ಊರಲ್ಲಿ 6 ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಹುಡುಗ ಮತ್ತು 6 ಇಯರ್ಸ್ ಓಲ್ಡಿನ ಹುಡುಗ ಮತ್ತು 10 ಇಯರ್ಸ್ ಓಲ್ಡಿನ ಹುಡುಗ. ಸೊ ಇವರು ತುಂಬ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಪ್ರತಿ ಏನೇ ಆದ್ರೂ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಒಂದು ದಿವಸ ಇವರು ಆಟಾಡ್ತಾ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಔಟ್ಸ್ಕರ್ಟ್ಸಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. 10 ವರ್ಷದ ಹುಡುಗ ಒಂದು ಬಾವಿಗೆ ಬೀಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಸೊ ಆವಾಗ ಈ 6 ವರ್ಷದ ಹುಡುಗ ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಹೆಲ್ಪಿಗೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಹತ್ತಿರದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರೂ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ದೂರ ತನಕ ಬೊಬ್ಬೆ ಹಾಕ್ತಾನೆ, ಯಾರೂ ಹೆಲ್ಪಿಗೆ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಫೈನಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಬಕೆಟ್ ವಿತ್ ರೋಪ್ ಟೈ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ಆ ಬಾವಿಗೆ ಬಿಸಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಬಾವಿಗೆ ಬಿಸಾಡಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಅವನ ಫ್ರೆಂಡನ್ನು, ತುಂಬ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡನ್ನು ಎತ್ತಬೇಕು, ತುಂಬ ಡೀಪ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ತುಂಬ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಎಳಿತಾನೆ ತುಂಬ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಸೊ ಕೊನೆಗೂ ಅವನು ಮೇಲೆ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ. ಸೊ ತುಂಬ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಇವರು ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ತುಂಬ ಬಟ್ಟೆಯಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಗಲೀಜಾಗಿದೆ, ಈ ಥರ ಇವೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಊರಿನವ್ರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾದರೆ ಅಥವಾ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾರೆ, ತುಂಬ ಬೈಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ, ಊರಿಗೆ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮನ ಹತ್ರ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮ ನಂಬೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹೀಗೆ ಅವ್ನು ಬಿದ್ದ, ಇವನು ಬಕೆಟ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅವನಿಗೆ ಹಾಕಿದ, ಮೇಲೆ ಎತ್ತಿದ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ತುಂಬ ಊರಲ್ಲಿ ಸಹ ಈ ಥರ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಸೊ ಯಾರೂ ನಂಬ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ಅವನ ಎತ್ತಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಚಾನ್ಸೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ಈ ಥರ ಆಗ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲೊಬ್ಬರು ಊರಿಗೆ ಅಜ್ಜ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇವರೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಆಟಾಡ್ತಾ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಈ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಸತ್ಯನೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಜ್ಜ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಸೊ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಿರೋದು ಸತ್ಯನೇ, ಆದರೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಆ ಮೂಮೆಂಟಿಗೆ ಎತ್ತಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ಯಾರಿಗಾದರೂ ಒಂದು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇದೆ? ಹಾಂ, ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಎನಿ ಅದರ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್? ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಆ ಮೂಮೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ದೂರ ತನಕ ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಬೊಬ್ಬೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರು ಸಹ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವನಿಗೆ ನಿನ್ನಿಂದ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಹೇಳುವಂಥ ಮಾತು ಯಾರೂ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಅವನನ್ನು ಎತ್ತಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಈ ವರ್ಷದ ಥೀಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೋರ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ಲೆಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಸೊ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಲಿ ನಾವಾಗಲಿ ನಮ್ಮಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಆದಷ್ಟು ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಈ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೋರ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ಲೆಸ್ ಅಂತ.
Distinguished Rotarians, a lot of them here. Distinguished Rotractors, PDRs are there. Inner Wheel President is there of the Inner Wheel Club of Mangalore North. Ladies and gentlemen, at the very outset, I would like to thank Rotractor Pooja for so nicely introducing me, but she made a mistake. I have not been the treasurer of the Rotary Club of Mangalore Central in 15 years, only 2-3 years. And the other thing is, now before I start my thing, I have a small pleasant job to. Pooja, can you bring me Daryl's Singapore, ancient India. Okay, a powerful Maharaja who was a very just ruler and a very, loved by all his subjects. He had a passion of looking after horses, rearing horses. He used to get horses and then he used to display these horses, and that was his passion. So he had a big collection of horses, and that was the time when the Gautam Buddha was there. One day Gautam Buddha came to his Asthana, his son, and Gautam Buddha was shown all the horses. Buddha made one observation. Your collection is okay, but there is one small lacuna. What is that lacuna? The Arabian horses bred in Saudi Arabia are the best in the world. You don't have a horse from there. Immediately the king sent somebody and brought a small colt from Saudi Arabia and gave it to the best horse trainer in the land. Told him that you have to look after the horse. Only when the horse is fully developed, then I will have a look at it and then we'll exhibit the horse to everybody. So all the people. So the Maharaja called all the Maharajas in and around, all the people, in a big stadium, and then the horse came in. Beautiful horse, glistening white. Unfortunately, one problem. The horse was limping. Kudre kuntuttade. Are? Maharaja was, everybody was surprised. What happened? Maharaja was upset. He called the veterinary doctors of the land, local veterinary doctors. They came, checked, no problem. He called the foreign people, the international experts. They also came, no problem, no fracture, nothing. But the horse is limping. The king was completely, because so much of money had spent and all, he was completely, distraught. Then he said, okay, in walked Gautam Buddha. Why are you worried? Sir, you told me to bring a horse from there, and the horse is fantastic, but the horse is limping. Can you tell me what is the answer? Then Buddha said, okay, now we'll disperse. One day I'll spend the time with the horse in the stable, and tomorrow I'll come and tell you the diagnosis. So everybody dispersed, and next day more people came because they were curious to know what is the reason for the horse limping. Buddha said, no problem, no fracture, nothing, no congenital deformity. Then, why is the horse? Watch the trainer. The trainer is limping. So from childhood, the horse has been trained by the trainer, and the horse has thought that is the way to walk. Why I want to tell this story is people are watching us. People are watching us from outside. The Rotarians and you have to be upright. You have to be upright. You just can't be, pretending to be upright, because your image depends on that. That is the story of the public image. Next is the story of the leadership, which of course Santosh said and heard earlier. George Washington, the first president of the United States of America and the commander of the American forces, his story is there. During the height of the war, the one road was blocked by a big tree. Nowadays, like this rainy season, trees fell. So the American soldiers were passing through the road and the big tree was blocking the road. Immediately the commander, the battalion sergeant, got down and told his soldiers, come on, move this log. They were trying to move the log. Suddenly another gentleman came in a horseback and he observed these people. He asked the sergeant, what's happening? He said, sir, this is blocked, road is blocked. I'm telling my people to move. Allah, why don't you help them? I am the sergeant, how can I help? Immediately that man in the horseback got down and helped them to move the log the side. That was George Washington. George Washington's thing is, if you are a leader, you have to personally come and help. The third is triumph over adversity. The famous Muhammad Shiraz, who took 5 wickets that day also. His father was a rickshaw driver. Father didn't have money but his mother had a passion. She knew that he was good in cricket. She somehow borrowed, begged and stole. Borrowed and begged, didn't steal. She saw to it that he went to all the cricket. Two people recognized him. One was Bharat Arun, the bowling coach. Another was MSK Prasad, the chairman of the board of selectors. And one fine day, he played his first test, his mother's. His father also went, but his father was dead by the time. Actually, his father was in the sick bed when he was playing the test. But he played, and the first 5 wickets in Brisbane, he looked up. That was how road tractors have to be. Whatever is adversity, you have to come over the adversity. Then, and some of our Rotarians, but first is the public image, because we are all bothered about public image. Rotractors and Rotarians have to have high standards to maintain the public image. So there was this Maharaja of ancient India, a powerful Maharaja who was a very just ruler and a very, loved by all his subjects. He had a passion of looking after horses, rearing horses. He used to get horses and then he used to display these horses, and that was his passion. So he had a big collection of horses. And that was the time when the Gautam Buddha was there. One day Gautam Buddha came to his asthana, his son, and Gautam Buddha was shown all the horses. Buddha made an observation. Your collection is okay, but there is one small lacuna. What is that lacuna? The Arabian horses bred in Saudi Arabia are the best in the world. You don't have a horse from there. Immediately the king sent somebody and brought a small colt from Saudi Arabia and gave it to the best horse trainer in the land. Told him that you have to look after the horse. Only when the horse is fully developed, then I will have a look at it and then we'll exhibit the horse to everybody. So the Maharaja didn't go to the horse trainer was looking after the horse for years, and finally the horse became big, like adult size. Magnificent horse, white and thin. Then the trainer came and told, now you can call all the people. So the Maharaja called all the Maharajas in and around, all the people in a big stadium, and then the horse came in. Beautiful horse, glistening white. Unfortunately, one problem. The horse was limping. Kudre kuntuttade. Maharaja was everybody was surprised. What happened? Maharaja was upset. He called the veterinary doctors of the land, local veterinary doctors. They came, checked, no problem. He checked the foreign people, the international experts. They also came, no problem, no fracture, nothing. But the horse is limping. The king was completely, because so much of money he had spent and all, he was completely, distraught. Then he said, okay, in walked Gautam Buddha. Why are you worried? Sir, you told me to bring a horse from, and the horse is fantastic, but the horse is limping. Can you tell me what is the answer? Then Buddha said, okay, now we'll disperse. One day I'll spend the time with the horse in the stable, and tomorrow I'll come and tell you the diagnosis. So everyone dispersed, and next day more people came because they were curious to know what is the reason for the horse limping. Buddha said, no problem. No fracture, nothing. No congenital deformity. Then, why is the horse? Watch the trainer. The trainer is limping. So from childhood, the horse has been trained by the trainer and the horse has thought that is the way to walk. Why I want to tell this story is, people are watching us. People are watching us from outside. The Rotarians and you have to be upright. You have to be upright. You just can't be, pretending to be upright. Because your image depends on that. That is the story of the public image. Next is the story of the leadership, which of course Santosh said and heard earlier. George Washington, the first president of the United States of America and the commander of the American forces, his story is there. During the height of the war, the one road was blocked by a big tree. Nowadays, like this rainy season, trees fell. So the American soldiers were passing through the road and the big tree was blocking the road. Immediately the commander, the battalion sergeant, got down and told his soldiers, come on, move this block. They were trying to move the block. Suddenly another gentleman came in a horseback and he observed these people. He asked the sergeant, what's happening? He said, sir, this is blocked, road is blocked, I'm telling my people to move. Allah, why don't you help them? Huh? I am the sergeant, how can I help? Immediately the man in the horseback got down and helped them to move the log, the side. That was George Washington. George Washington's thing is, if you are a leader, you have to personally come and help. The third is triumph over adversity. The famous Mohammad Shiraz, who took 5 wickets that day also. His father was a rickshaw driver. Father didn't have money but his mother had a passion. She knew that he was good in cricket. She somehow borrowed, begged and stole. Borrowed and begged. She saw to it that he went to all the cricket. Two people recognized him. One was Bharat Arun, the bowling coach. Another was MSK Prasad, the chairman of the board of selectors. And one fine day, he played his first test, his mother's. His father also won, but his father was dead by the time. Actually, his father was in the sick bed when he was playing the test. But he played, and the first 5 wickets in Brisbane, he looked up. That is how road tractors have to be. Whatever is adversity, you have to come over the adversity. Then the next story is, do not give up till the final whistle. There was this boy watching a match, a football match, a school match. This boy was watching and suddenly one more fellow came and sat near the boy. And he asked the boy, what's happening? What's happening to your team? My team is 0-3 down, he said. This is at half time. But you are very cheerful. The final whistle has not been blown. This is only half time. Let us wait for the final whistle, the boy told. And at the final whistle, his team had won 5-4. So don't wait, don't give up till the final whistle is blown. Because you may, halfway through your road track career, halfway through you may feel down and all. Don't. Because there is more, you have to keep on. Don't wait till the final whistle is blown. Then only your whatever results. And finally, the story of Thomas Alva Edison. Thomas Alva Edison was born deaf in 1 year, and by 12 years of age, his other ear also was deaf. First job which he had, he was sacked by his boss because he did a chemistry experiment and that spilled over the boss's table. But Thomas Alva Edison didn't give up. 1,000 tries, he invented the electric bulb. Later on, he invented the phonograph and so many things. 1,193 patents. That is how you should be. Never give up in life. Never give up in all your career and your efforts. Now about the Road Track Club of Mangalore City. A club which is a jewel in the crown of the Road Track District 3181. Among 50 clubs, actually not 50. I think Rahul Acharya will tell actual registered is 37. Among the 37 clubs, this is the only club, maybe other than his club, which is meeting weekly. Whatever it is, whether 2 people, 3 people, we meet. And we observe all the things, and we have produced 3 DRRs, actually 4 DRRs also. There's Jackson, he was from Kinigodi, but now he has joined the Road Track Club of Mangalore City. And brilliant DRRs, brilliant presidents in Mangalore. The first beautification program of Mangalore was done by the road tractors. Then the beautification of the walls of Venlock. Nowadays other people have taken it up. 3 continuous programs already explained. One is the Chinnara Utsava in association with the Rotary Club of Mangalore Central. Other is the Vandana Award in association with the Rotary Club of Mangalore Central. And the other is the Road Tractor Shantaram Vamanjur Memorial Quiz. Last year a lot of activities, and these trophies are there for all of you to see. The Navaratna of the district was Road Tractor Avinash Kulal. Now, last year, Arjun Prakash and Avinash Kulal did a lot to enhance the reputation of the Rotary Club of Mangalore City. And therefore, I request everyone in the audience except Arjun Prakash and Avinash Kulal to stand up and give them a standing ovation. Thank you.
Mr. Faiz, we are excited to have you on. Best wishes to you.
Now the second oath. Actually, this is the actual new member oath. Please repeat after me. I, tell your name. Having joined the Rotary Club of Mangalore City, pledge before this audience of fellow Rotractors. I also pledge that I shall follow the four-way test in thought and action. I also pledge that I shall exert every available influence to me to promote peace, understanding, goodwill, and betterment among all fellow beings. Now, Mr. Abhishek, you are called as Rotractor Abhishek. Mr. Darshan, you will be called as Rotractor Darshan. Mr. Faiz, you will be called as Rotractor Faiz, and Nima. Miss Nima, you will be called as Rotractor Nima. Welcome to the Rotary Club of Mangalore City.
Past AG, we recognize your presence, sir. Also, we have Zonal Lieutenant, immediate past President, Sai Baba Rao. Thank you, sir. And Rotarian Jagannath Shetty from Rotary Club of Mangalore Center. Rotarian Manjunath Revankar from Rotary Club of Mangalore Center. Rotarian Santosh Shet. Rotarian SS Naik from Rotary Club of Mangalore Center. Rotarian Srinivas Shetty. And our club secretary, Rotarian past President Ravi Jalan. Rotarian M.V. Malya. Rotarian Shaji Bia and Rotarian Bashir. These are all our parent Rotary Club members who are gathered here. Thank you so much for attending this function. Also, we have Geeta B. Rai, the Innerview Club President of Innerview Club of Mangalore North. Mother of our Secretary Varun B. Rai. Thank you, madam. Also, we have District Rotary Secretary, Rotractor Shares, also there. Thank you for your presence. Also, we have Rotractors from Rotary Club of Puttur and Rotary Club of St. Aloysius College, Mangalore North. So, I recognize your presence. Also, we have our club past presidents, Rajesh Devadiga, and we have our Nitin Ulla and Girish Kulal. We recognize your presence. Also, we have our PDRS Jackson, Daryl, and all the members, new members, and all the Rotary Club of Mangalore City members who are gathered here. Thank you so much to all.
In laying the foundation for our club's success, as we always mentioned. Dear sir, we would like to express our heartfelt gratitude by presenting you with a small token of appreciation as a felicitation for your unwavering commitment to the ideals of Rotary. I request the dignitaries to do the honors of presenting the felicitation to PDG MPF HF Dr. Devdas Rai. Can we all applaud for him? Applaud to our president, past president, Rotractor Arjun Prakash. Also we had with us Rotractor Rahul Acharya.
I'd like to thank all my Rotarians and Rotractors for your presence here from various clubs such as Rotary Club of Puttur, Aloysius, Mangalore North, and also my parental club, Rotary Club of Mangalore Central, for making the time to be with us today and helping us to this event a successful one. Thank you one and all.